All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Okay. All right, so my software, it's weird. Sometimes it'll disconnect from my mixer, so I had to restart it. Appreciate everybody. All right, so before I get started, all right, does anybody want to get out? Before we get started, does anybody want to get out? All right, and what I mean by that is listen, I value everybody's opinion. I'm not in the mood today, all right? So I will be quick to block anybody. If you say the wrong thing, I'm going to block you. That's just it. All right? Okay. Now, with that being said, I want to make something very clear. Donovan Peoples-Jones, we needed a receiver. We needed a guy. We traded for a guy, 2025 6th-round pick. Not mad at all. Not mad at all. The title, this thumbnail says, how much better are we? Brad Holmes said, we're always trying to get better, right? And you can technically say we got better. How far can we go? Now, I don't think anybody has a wrong opinion, all right? And I got some sound I want to bring in from Brad Holmes, and I may open up the phone lines. There is no wrong opinion, and I think we got to respect everybody's opinion. I think as a fan, we are all in our own little bubble, right? We all are in basement GMs. We all think we know what's best for the team, right? And a lot of y'all are content to say that we weren't going to go anywhere this year, right? Now, let me be very clear before we bring this audio in. I was not saying that I wanted Brad Holmes to break the bank, sell the farm, right? I will also say that it is okay to question. It is okay to not have faith in Brad Holmes, if that's what you prefer. There are some things that I question. The drafting of Broderick Martin, I question it. The lack of a pass rush, I question it. I do, all right? Did last night's game play a part in him not trading for a defensive end? Perhaps, like Peter Griffin would say, perhaps. I don't know. But as crazy as us basement GMs are, we are right about some things, right? I said we needed a wide receiver. I remember being told in my comment section, wide receiver is fine. Now, we lost Marvin Jones, so that's the argument you're going to have there. Okay, fine. That's cool. I'll take that. The Detroit Lions had yesterday 5 sacks. It's 5 or 6 sacks, right? So we got 21 sacks on the season. 21 sacks on the season. We probably went up, 5 to 10 spots, maybe, with the sacks. One thing is clear. Pass rush needs some help. The quarterbacks that we've sacked multiple times, and upwards of 4 times, have been Jimmy Garoppolo, Jordan Love, and Desmond Ridder. Jimmy is probably going to be benched very soon. Jordan Love, they don't have a choice. And Desmond Ridder was benched Sunday. They all have a pattern. But I wish I could bring in the visuals, but I want to bring in this audio from Brad Holmes and listen to the tone of his voice. Now, I was very upset when I heard about Chase Young. I mean, you ever seen the movie Inside Out? I'm sure everybody with kids have seen it. That was anger from Inside Out, like blazing. Lions fan, appreciate you. Fan Syndicate. Is that, bro, first of all, I appreciate the dono. Thank you for making me laugh. I needed that. Is that an ode? Is that like a ode to my channel, bro? Because if that is, man, I appreciate you. All right. Now, I'm going to play this audio, but Chase Young went for a 3rd round pick, but not any 3rd round pick, ladies and gentlemen. He went for a compensatory 3rd round pick. The rich get richer, right? Happens in real life. Wait, you can't hear me again? Y'all can't hear me again? Ryan, if you're behind, you need to catch up. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Ryan, you're behind. Here is what Brad Holmes had to say. Listen to the tone of his voice and we'll talk about it. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Just hot off the press. So we just traded with the Cleveland Browns for Donovan Peoples-Jones, wide receiver. literally just happened. So, we're still kind of, but it's been sitting. But want to make sure you guys know we're excited about the kid. He's had good production in the past. He'll be a good fit here. He's been a high character kid. Obviously, he's from Michigan. He's from Detroit. He's a local kid, so I think he'll be very, very happy. I just talked to the kid. He's fired up about getting this process going, and we all these moves that we make is always for the best thing for the franchise, best thing for the team, and that's every single move we make. So that's the best way I can sum it up of the reason why. And take any questions you got. 2025 6th-round pick.
And are you done making moves, or are you still looking to add a pass rusher?
We don't have much time left, so probably that might be it.
What does Donovan add to your receiver room that you feel like you needed?
Yeah, well, he brings versatility. He's a big guy. He's got good contested catch skills. He can play outside. He can play inside. He's a very smart player. He's been very, very durable. He fits everything that we're about. So I think he'll fit in just fine. He's another flavor that we're adding to our mix. And so it's a lot of things that he can do for us. And we'll just see how quickly we can get him acclimated.
Why did you want to upgrade that position? What did you want to upgrade that position if that was a specific area that you were targeting instead of maybe some other spots?
Well, I mean, obviously we, Marvin had to step away, so we were down a receiver, period. So we had to look to add another one regardless. There's a lot of different avenues that you can take, so this is the one that we chose.
Looking at, defensive line, cornerbacks, how active
we look at every position. A lot of these names that you might see pop up, they look good in the media, and they are names, but that's often it's not reality. Those same names that you see pop up, when you start getting into conversations, it just doesn't work out for the best for us. Every team has a different plight. Every team's in a different place, different direction, different phase in their team building. But no, there's nothing that we leave unturned or ignored or anything. We look at every position, we look at everything, and this was the best one for us. That's good. Thanks.
All right. Appreciate the dono. And that's your first super chat. I appreciate that, and appreciate the almost 800 people we have in the stream. So Brad Holmes basically told you to shut up. He told me, shut up. He said, I see you in the basement. I see you talking about Chase Young, Danielle Hunter. But you know what? Hey, he said, I am the captain now. I am the captain now. All right. Look at me. That's what he said. Now, in his voice, I don't know. I can take these off now. I heard a couple things in his voice. I heard a few things in his voice. Shout out to Kenny. Says, love adding DPJ, but we still need Mad Max. We all know him paired with Hutch and Lee McNeil. Well, first of all, Kenny, I appreciate the dono. And I also want you to, we gotta let it go. Listen, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to feel, right? So as a fan, there's no wrong way to feel. Brad Holmes, if you looked at the press conference, he started off the press conference and he looked exhausted. He looked like he was disappointed. He looked like he wanted something that didn't work out. Was that person Chase? I have no idea. No idea. But the question you have to ask yourself is, was he complacent? How much better do you think this team is? Right? Excuse me. So the argument that I'm hearing is that we were a year away, right? And I'm sorry, Lions fans, but if we are in no position if something to tell somebody to relax, right? I told people to relax on Twitter that a move was coming. I trusted Brad Holmes. I said, Brad, you have to see what I see. You have to see what we see. You have to see that Aiden Hutchinson needs some help. And you know what he said to you? He said, I am the captain now. I am the captain now. And now, all that's gone. Now, there are some guys that may or may not be cut. I'm not sure how that works if we can pick these guys up. But he just told you, and me, mainly me, because I make videos about the Detroit Lions. Maybe you've seen some, I don't know, that I know what I'm doing. He said that it's good for our team I'm going to do what's best for our team. He did it with Jahmyr Gibbs. He did it with every decision that he's made. And Dan said, we trust it. I trust whatever he does, right? But that means that we have the players on our team. And the funny thing is, and I want to put out another poll. So we got almost 1,000 people in here. I'm going to put another poll out, and I want to know how you feel. All right? Because I did this before. It's going to be all capital letters. Do you think the Detroit Lions can win the Super Bowl? Super Bowl, I think it's 2 words, but I don't care, with the current roster. All right? I don't care if I misspelled something. We're going to start the poll. I'll let you know what it is in a few. Even though we trust Brad, right? We've been right before, haven't we? Haven't we been right? We've been right before. I, in particular, have been right. If you have followed me for any amount of time, I have talked about this pass rush for 5 years, and we still don't have one. We still don't have one. All we asked is for Aiden Hutchinson to get some help. That's it. And he has none. He has none. Donovan Peoples-Jones, okay, cool. I'm fine. Man, could you imagine if we would have got gave up a 3rd round pick? We have 2, by the way, a 3rd round pick and a 6th round pick in a draft 2 years from now to get Chase Young and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now that's a killer. That's a win. That's a win. So, I mean, am I disappointed? Yeah. Am I upset? Yes. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. So let me start looking at the comment section. First comment I see is Carter says, if you think adding 1 pass rusher was going to make the entire difference in winning this year is stupid. They had 6 sacks last night. They will be fine. Carter, okay. Carter, you sound dumb. You sound dumb, okay? I value your opinion, but you sound dumb. Let me tell you something. The Philadelphia Eagles had 70 sacks, 7-0. 1 player for a 3rd round pick? Stop it. Stop it. But that's okay because we have James, the 6th round pick, problem Houston, right? We've got a dude who weighs 150 pounds that anybody on the offensive line is going to stand up. Go watch the Chiefs game and go watch him get held and manhandled like a little baby because he can't contend with a big actual offensive lineman. I'm not targeting toward you, bro. This is pent up rage. I am upset because I have been right about, I'm not saying sell the farm. I'm not saying that. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get this reaction from nobody else on YouTube. You not, because I'm going to tell you what needs to be said. And that is that this team got a little bit better. That's it. We had 6 sacks last night, right? Oh, wow. Well, Goalie, we had 6 sacks. What about the 2 games before that? What about the 5 games in total? Can we not do this? We'll be fine, they said. That's what y'all say. We'll be fine, they said. Okay, keep that same energy when we do not make the Super Bowl. Oh, that's right, we're too early. We're too early. We have a position, a chance to get the 1st seed in the NFC. But this is not the year because we don't have the team, right? Stop it, y'all. Stop it. We blindly trust me and we don't even know. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm simply saying the whole we'll be fine. Please don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Because last week, this team got mollywopped against the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. I don't want to hear we'll be fine. We beat bad teams. Remember the asterisk by the Kansas City Chiefs game. Can we compete with the Philadelphia Eagles, who traded for A.J. Brown, who has had 6 consecutive games with over 125 yards. He broke Calvin Johnson's record. Can we compete? Oh, wait a minute. It's not the year for that. It's not the year for that. I do not want to hear, do not utter the words. I'm asking you, we'll be fine. Because obviously you don't watch the same game that I do. You do not watch that. And this is all love, bro. It ain't no hate. It ain't no beef. I'm just sick to death of the will be fine argument. We have a gauntlet to the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, but the 49ers said, hey, wait a minute now. Hey, wait a minute. We have lost 3 in a row. We're going to make our team better, actually better. Our defense wasn't good enough. We're going to get better on defense. I have been screaming about defense since I've been on this platform, and the same thing happens. What do? We draft up to get Broderick Martin. Broderick Martin, who got 1 tackle last night. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I love y'all. This is not directed at any one person. This is frustration about this team. Because y'all act like we have all day. You act like tomorrow's guaranteed. And I'm not saying sell the farm. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make a move to make this team better where it matters. We had a sick St. Brown with over 100 yards yesterday. We got a receiver of need, yes. But what was more pressing? Defensive end. Did I tell you that? Or did the tape tell you that? Did the stat line tell you that? Did the quarterbacks that we were playing tell you that? Okay? Now, yeah, I said you sound dumb. It's all love. All right? It's all love. And I'm not trying to be offensive because I'm sure y'all say some things about me in the comment section. I'm simply saying that where we needed to get better at, we did not. And can we go all the way? Right now, we have 32% says we can win the Super Bowl with this current roster. I'm going to be real. Any given Sunday, absolutely. We have 3 perfect games. Yes, we can win the Super Bowl. 3 perfect games. We beat the Kansas City Chiefs with this roster. We beat them. Asterisk, remember, no Chris Jones, no Travis Kelce. Can we beat them with Chris Jones and Travis Kelce? Drops and bad quarterbacking, the only reason our defense looks good. Not a single one of us, fans or influencers, have turned this around team as fast as Brad Holmes, and yet people are just doubting the formula. Paul, what formula are we doubting here exactly? What formula are we doubting? This is the first time we've seen this. You guys act like you've been here before. You have not. You haven't. So this is new to us. This is new to us. So what formula is that? Trading up for Broderick Martin? I saw the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I'm sorry. Daniel, I appreciate you. Doubting the formula. Right, because tomorrow's guaranteed. You're going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be here next year. We have our whole life to wait for this team to win. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not saying it's the end of the road. I'm saying that you couldn't get one guy. One guy. You couldn't get one guy. So I don't want to hear that Aiden Hutchinson is a bust. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, where's Hutch? Where's Hutch? Where's Hutch? They put the best offensive lineman on Hutch. I don't want to hear James Houston come back, 50 sacks. This team better get 50 sacks. And if we win anything less than the division, the playoff, a 1 playoff game, if we don't make it to the divisional round, y'all gonna come back and say, see, we can't really get to a quarterback, can we? Go look at the tape, bruh. Go look at the tape, y'all. You know what we had to do to get them sacks yesterday? And do you know who we were playing? Oh, but the Detroit Lions have the most pressures in the league. But yet, we're ranked in the bottom 3rd before yesterday in sacks. I can't, bro. I can't. Every single team that is competitive outside of a few, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cincinnati Bengals, and maybe 1 or 2 teams, you trade for somebody that turns the tide. And I wasn't even asking for that type of player. I'm just saying, get the brother some help. Get Aiden Hutchinson some help. Because you're telling me that Romeo's that guy, Julian's that guy, James the Problem Houston is that guy, right? That's what you're saying to me. That's what Brad Holmes is saying to me. All these people, names that you hear, they don't fit. Okay, fine. Fine. That's fine. Now, the time for talking is over. Trade deadline is passed. Time for talking is over. Show up. Show up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, don't you come in my chat talking about pass rush. Don't you come in my chat. And if we win a Super Bowl, fine. I'll take back everything I said. I'm not saying that he's a failure. I'm saying that we needed something and we didn't get it. That's simply what I'm saying. Because ain't nobody in this chat going to tell me that you wouldn't have traded for Chase Young for a compensatory 3rd round pick. And let's not forget that this is the same man that drafted Levi Onwuzurike, Josh Paschal, Broderick, the big man Martin. Okay? This is the same man who did that. But we're supposed to trust the process. Okay, fine, bro. Absolutely. You know what? I'm not settling for nothing. I want the division. I want a playoff win. I want to go all the way to the NFC title game because the Detroit Lions right now are the 2nd seed. We're the 2nd seed in the NFC. And y'all tell me y'all didn't want to make this team better? Man, get up out of here, bro. Look at who we've played. Look at the quarterbacks that we've played. I'm just saying. Trust Brad. Our pass rush is perfect tweaking, a 3rd rounder for this year, right? Only thing make us better is our players get healthy. Okay, what players are those? Somebody tell me, what players are those? What players are we waiting on to get healthy on defense? Look, ain't no much about Broderick Martin when he was drafted. It's the same round Chase Young was traded for. Who are we waiting to get better? Who are we waiting to come off? I'm tweaking and you're blocked. How about that? Anybody else? Who are we waiting? Who are we waiting to get better? We got guys. I swear to, if you say James Houston, don't you dare say James the problem. I don't want to hear it. You think have you seen James Houston actually pass rush? He runs around people. If he can't get around you, he's not getting anything. Go watch Go watch the Kansas City game. Go watch it. Or it might have been Seattle. One of them. A offensive lineman has him like this. And this is what he's doing. He's flailing because he can't. He's too small. He's too small, bro. CJ Gardner-Johnson. Hey, Duramax, I'm good, bro. I'm good. This is part of what I do. V. Martin actually played pretty good. Oh, no. He's okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. We not going anywhere. Chase was ours for the taking, but now we have to worry about facing the Niners in the playoffs. Crosby alone was giving our guys a hard time. Imagine that against Chase and Bosa. Paschal is hot trash. J Mommy says Paschal Johnson. CJ Gardner-Johnson. Okay. Houston, okay, CJ Gardner-Johnson right now is Tracy Walker playing lights out. I don't see why we need him. He's not going to come back and just overtake Tracy. Tracy has earned that spot. And this ain't you, J Mommy. I'm just saying CJ Gardner-Johnson is a luxury right now because Tracy Walker is balling. He's balling at this point. Okay. Don't trip, Derek, says Joey. These fans must be young and think we would be in a position again and don't realize we have no clue what next year will be. Should have made moves for Chase or Sweat. They got 6 sacks on blitzes. I'm tired of waiting. I want to win now. No, I wanted us to get someone, but now that we didn't, we need Montgomery, Jackson, and Ragnow. Houston is going to be MVP. You're tweaking. Okay. All right. Trading a 3rd round for Chase for him only to be on the team for half a year is not worth it. Okay. Hello. We're not going to trade for a rental. And if that was the case, then fine. But Chase Young about to get an extension over there. And he was coming here, extension. If he didn't, fine. I just want to know that my general manager tried to make this team better. That's all I want to know. That's it. Okay, fine. Nothing out there. However, when we go to the draft, I don't want to hear it. In the draft, you get to pick. You got a whole draft board. You got a depth. What Brad say? We don't draft depth. We don't draft for depth. We draft people, the best football player on the board. I want to hear it, bro. I want to hear it. This your 4th year. You going into year 4. You're going into year 4. There's 0 excuses next year. None. 0. There's none. I don't want to hear it. Free agency. This is the year. And that's why, listen, I'm frustrated. I am. But I'm also saying this. Brad Holmes is going to have $65 to $70 million next year. The most money he's had. So I got to be patient for 6 months, right? Wait to forget this year. This year is, we're ahead of the curve. Fine. The rebuild is over. It's over. Now we moving into the draft. And okay, fine. Defense. Wide receiver. We need offensive linemen. A lot of pieces. But before that, free agency. Danielle Hunter. So he could rectify this in the offseason. He really could. He really, truly could. It's possible. But will he? Y'all act like that he ain't draft Levi Onwuzurike. You act like that they're not some duds on this team. It's some duds on this team. Every last draft pick of Brad Holmes is currently on the Detroit Lions roster, and it's some duds on this team. We just gonna pretend that there's not? Josh Pascal can't stay healthy. Broderick Martin, what are we doing? His first snap was yesterday. You got Brian Branch, still. Kirby Joseph, solid, right? He got some dogs on his team too. But where it counts, there's no investment. The investment was a 6th-round pick from Jackson State who became a problem, right? James Houston weighed like 200 pounds. He weighed like 200 pounds, bro. I don't know what he really weighed, but I'm just telling you, go watch anything with him in it. If he can't outrun you, he's not going to move. He has speed on his side. That's it. So you mean to tell me our defensive line is non-existent Romeo, non-existent Julian, consistently James the problem Houston. That's our defensive line, our defensive edge rushers. I'm excited we made the trade. Wanted to move defense even. Can we trust we can win a Super Bowl? No doubt. Can we see how free agency goes before we get some talent there? Nobody can predict health and injuries. The Lions will be coming out of the bye with the 1 seed. Let's wait till next year. Yes, Detroit Lions can win a Super Bowl. My mom said yes. Lions fans, what happened if Hutch and Sutton gets injured? I tell you we're screwed. Man, you tripping. Okay, man, you're blocked. Where is he at? Easy way to the block list is tripping. If I can find your comment. Okay. I don't understand, bro. Y'all are just, Romeo is hurt. Is he? I thought he was, he hurt? I didn't know that. The schedule will be harder next year. We need to win now. No, charisma. Nope. Your general manager does not feel that way. Flex Story says rookie Broderick Martin. What you mean by that, bro? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by rookie Broderick Martin, bro? No, that's not it. That's not it. I like opinions. But if you say something foul, I'm going to block you. That's it. Really? Syndicate do not look happy right now. Hey, you already know. Brad has built an offensive team to go against these tops in the C. It's not going to work with no defense. I just don't get why we the defense, we've beefed up the offense, but we neglect the defense. Bear stole sweat. Doesn't matter. They got 2 first-round picks. Young or no Young, I would be worried of any role QB. There's no other good on the team besides Hutch. This dude wants to be Stephen A. Smith, and you want to be in another chat. Peace. Always next year. There's no other good. So let me ask y'all this. Y'all want me to open the phone lines? Because I can open the phone lines. Y'all heard what I had to say. I'll let you talk. We lost 2 times. You want to go on. We lost 2 times. You want an undefeated Lions team. Yeah, hey, Matt, you talking to me, bro. You've been here long enough. Don't start with me, bro. You've been here long enough to know. Tons of pressure on Glenn now. Joey says open the phone lines. On Facebook, I say we need a pass rush. Everyone talks trash and says no, we need a secondary. Is there anybody in free agency that we can still go get out there? Marcus, I'm going to say no because we would have got him. Maybe somebody can be cut. I don't know, but we would have got him. And they're not playing right now. We'll be okay, James. I'm gonna give you a pass, bro. You cannot tell. No, Jason, don't you start, bro. Don't you start with me. It's we 6-2 in a rebuild. Jason, bro, I rock with you, but don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. I can't. I'll be back. Ah. Are we really in a rebuild? Jason, you know I rock with you, bro. And you know I appreciate you. How we 6-2 in a rebuild, bro? How we 6-2 in a rebuild? I don't understand. How are we 6-2 in a rebuild? Bears getting Sweat is funny. Sweat will be 31 by the times the Bears may be good. Best GM in my life, but YouTube guy says nah. Hey Joseph, bruh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a fan. I can be mad. I can want to see moves. I can want to see more. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean you wrong, right? We got to do more. Best GM in your life doesn't mean perfect. That's great. Our pass rush is subpar. Appreciate you, Coach Adam Taylor. Says Hutch is getting triple team and no other guy is going to, don't be delusional. Don't eat the cheese. And that's his first super chat. I appreciate you, bro. So tired of people using our schedule as an excuse. What do you think of DPJ? I like him. I mean, we needed him for what we got him for. I'm not mad at that. I'll make a video after this. I just... Today was disappointing. It was disappointing. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. And don't worry, I'll hide y'all at the end of the year. Bro, I just started watching your videos, man. A few of them now, but I think our offense is pretty good enough that our defense will be okay. CB scares me the most, though. We clearly should have made some moves. Fans be blinded by our 6-2 record. Bruce Morton, that 74%. Let me open the phone lines. All right, so I'll do this. I'll open the phone lines, but do we have a roster good enough to win a Super Bowl? 34% said yes, and 66% said no. We had 900 votes. So I will open the phone lines in a second. We could have gotten Hunter, Ungrateful Drake. I'm tired of being good. Okay, I want to be great. Let me just say this, and I'm going to try to say this without yelling into the microphone. And I'm not trying to be offensive, y'all. This is just my passion coming out. If you look at the teams that have made a move, right? AJ Brown move. Made the Philadelphia Eagles better. Took them to the Super Bowl, right? Correct. Those are facts. Christian McCaffrey made the San Francisco 49ers better. I'm not saying sell the farm. I wasn't asking Brad to do that. I was asking him to make this defense better. Fact. If you look, we had this conversation before. If you look at the Super Bowl winning teams, the Super Bowl appearing teams, there's only a few that haven't got that piece. Cincinnati Bengals, one of them. Kansas City Chiefs through the draft. But not every quarterback is Patrick Mahomes, right? Patrick can almost single-handedly do something. You take a few teams, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, maybe one other team. Most teams add that one piece. And I wasn't asking Brad to do that. I wasn't asking him to mortgage. I wasn't asking him to say, forget those picks. I'm glad he doesn't do that. What I was asking for was get Aiden Hutchinson some help. That's simply all I was asking, right? Do y'all think that was too much of me to ask? Get the brother some help. You know what amazes me? It amazes me that, I mean, you can't be critical now. This is the best GM we've ever seen. Yay! You can't be critical of anything the Lions does. Dan Campbell is not smart with the clock management. You can't say that because Dan Campbell. Yes, Dan Campbell is the man. He's going to take us there, but he also can be. He doesn't make the best decisions. Brad Holmes, he whiffs a little bit, right? It happens. People make mistakes. People whiff. I can't call that out. This today was a whiff, a absolute whiff. Still no pass rush. Defense is good. Not too. What's up, Raw? Who says we need more DNs? Really? The guy who said it. Maybe the organization just happy with the division title. Mike, hey, first of all, are you? Hutch is always going to get double team, triple team, though. Yes, Detroit can win the Super Bowl, okay. Our offensive line needs to get healthy. We looked very shaky yesterday. 30 years of failure. We can't be patient now. Seabass, is that rhetorical? Is that a real life question? Because is that a real question? Who would you have gone for and what price? He went to the San Francisco 49ers. I'm afraid of mobile QBs playoffs now. Hutch needs some help. We got to win. We are only third year of a rebuild. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. How long does a rebuild take? How long does a rebuild? How are we going to be 6-2 in a rebuild? The team has been rebuilt. It's been rebuilt. We have gotten rid of the New England Patriots players. Come on now. Are we doing this, bro? I'm telling you, I can't deal with y'all today. I just cannot. We're in year 3 of a rebuild. Who says that? Who says that? Who says that? Who says year 3 of a rebuild? I can't with y'all. All right, we 6-2. We in year 3 of a rebuild. What are we doing? This is a real thing. It's not like, and this is what I love. How many of y'all would be saying we in year 3 of a rebuild if we was 1-6? Y'all would be like off with his head. Y'all would be ready to fire everybody on this roster. The whole coaching staff, everyone. We're 6-2. 6-2. And we're in year 3 of a rebuild. What do we have to rebuild? You know, it was a rebuilding year, 2021. 21. That was a rebuilding year. Last year, rebuilding year. We ended the season with a winning record. And now we are 2 games ahead of the division and we're in year 3 of a are y'all serious? And I'm the one you want to talk about in the comment section? Stop. You know who's in the rebuild? The Washington Commanders. You know who's in the rebuild? The Carolina Panthers. Oh my God. Oh, I cannot, bro. I just cannot with y'all. I can't. Year 3 of a rebuild. Year 3 of a rebuild. That's what so what is acceptable for you this year? What is acceptable for you this year? Yes, I am this mad. Fucks. I am. Fearless, we're not in a rebuild. We're in a mini rebuild. There's a difference. I'm mad too, bro. This is not what I expected. Second seed isn't a rebuild. Chase Young may be a tremendous talent, but he apparently doesn't possess the football character grit the MC want. Their value, team chemistry, and that player didn't seem worth the risk. Okay, Sai, I hear you, bro. I appreciate you. You know I do. Okay, that's fine. Okay, worth the risk. What risk is it? 3rd round pick? What risk? Sai, this is a rhetorical question, brother. You know I appreciate you. All right, I'm just worth the risk. Chemistry. So this one seed is going to come in and just contaminate everybody else. And that's not directed at you, Sai. This is a rhetorical question. This one seed is going to come in and it was how you say her name? It was her all along, right? This one seed is going to come in and contaminate everybody else. But that's okay because we got Charles Harris, ladies and gentlemen. We got Charles Harris. Charles Harris is on this team. We got Julian, the problem. We got James, the problem. We got everybody on this chemistry. These guys, fine. You know what, Dan? Fine. Have it. Take it. Go do it. Go to the Super Bowl. It's okay. So did you want Chase or any big name? I just wanted to get some help. I just wanted to get some help for my defensive end. That's what I wanted. I just wanted one piece. At this point, I would have taken anybody. Go get Derek Barnett. Get anybody. Get somebody to help this guy. Can anybody tell me why? The Chargers waived third-round pick Trey McKitty. Giants signed QB Matt Barkley off the practice squad. Niners release veteran DB Anthony Brown. There we go. Go get Anthony Brown, Brad. Anthony Brown from the, man, let's go. Anthony Brown about to be a Detroit Lion. He about to come to Detroit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hello? What's up, Brad? What's going on, bro? How come you didn't make a move, man? Chemistry? Okay. All right. You know, they just released somebody from the Niners, right? Yeah, I don't really know. He seems like your type of guy, though. Just a dude, obviously doesn't fit, ragtag dude, vagabond. You want to pick him up? What's the stats? I really don't know. Is he cheap? Yeah, man. He just got released. It's Brad Holmes. Okay, Brad. Okay, let me ask you something, bro. So what's going on with the pass rush? Okay. You get any calls on James Houston? Okay. All right. Okay. And I just got one. Hold on. This is Brad. I'm talking to him. I just got one more question, bro. When you traded up for Broderick Martin, what happened? What did you see? Hello? Brad? Dang, bro. He hung up on me. Bro. All right. So let me say this. As y'all can see, I'm feeling some type of way, and nothing would please me more to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I will look like Boo Boo the Fool and be on Woodward on a parade. I will have everybody pointing at me and be like, you thought we couldn't win with the Super Bowl. I will take that. I will take that for my team to win a Super Bowl. If you want to throw knives at me, if you want to do that, bro, that's fine. I will look like the dumbest person on the platform if my team won the Super Bowl. Right? But nobody was wrong today. Okay? Nobody was right. We're going to see. This is how I've always looked at the game of football. I've always looked at it like life is too short, right? It's too short. The football season lasts for 5 months. And if you're a Detroit Lions fan, it lasts for 1 because by week 4, you're done. Playoffs is over. You 0-4. But last 2 years, I mean, we was 1-6 last year. Now we're 6-2. Firm hold on the division. We can do this, right? We have an opportunity. And all I was asking, and he still can. Brad Holmes can still do something. Maybe there's a guy like Snacks Harrison out there. Maybe there's that dude out there. A guy like Snack Harrison that's waiting to be picked up. Maybe he's out there. I don't know. I will say that Brad Holmes, he sounded like he was disappointed. He sounded like he wanted something, but it didn't go his way. Maybe he wanted Daniil. Maybe Daniil was the guy. Brian Burns, he stays. Brian Burns. The Carolina Panthers did nothing. Nothing. I never thought I would be so disappointed being 6-2, right? But we all fans, we all want the same thing. And at the end of the day, we all win. None of this matters. But we can't act like we don't see the needs of the team because we don't be blind by the Honolulu Blue. One thing it's like Twitter. You can't express an opinion. And I know I heard that in here, right? I heard this guy doesn't like opinions. I don't like trolls, okay? And trolls get dealt with. That's how it is, right? But being a Lions fan has to be the toughest job in the world. It really, if there's any fan base, the Cubs, it's tough. It's tough. Who else is the butt of every NFL joke? Yesterday, we saw the NFL try to cheat us. They tried to cheat us. Craig Reynolds is laying on the ground. On the ground. And Cleat was like, fumble, right? We have had our soul snatched from us time after time, decade after decade. Some of you have relatives who are no longer here that were Lions fans. And they were saying the same thing back then, right? So asking a Lions fan to be patient is a hard task. And I applaud the people that do. I applaud the people that are patient. And if you're not patient, that's fine too. And if you don't think Brad Holmes did enough, that's fine too. All of that is fine. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. But what we do know is this. The Lions are 6-2. They lead the division. And they head into a bye. They have an opportunity. I think they missed the boat today. They dropped the ball today. I truly believe that. Do I think it changes anything for the division? I don't. I still think we win because the competition is garbage. I still think we win. But how far do we go? Next year is our year. I will say this. We have been getting better and better and better every year. And I'll leave you guys with this. Eventually, Brad Holmes has to do something. He has to do something. It might be one guy. Maybe we're not one guy away. Our team could have gotten better on defense, but I wasn't looking for that one guy. I wasn't looking for him to trade for Quentin Williams. You don't see me, oh my God, we're going to trade for Quentin Williams. All I asked was to get Aiden Hutchinson some help. That's all I asked for. That's it. And I'm sure most of you asked for just Hutch to get some help, right? We wasn't asking him to break. I don't want Brad Holmes to break the bank. Appreciate you, Beantown. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Wait a minute. Did we sign somebody? Did we sign? We couldn't have signed anybody, did we? Sai says, much love and respect to you, bro. I feel your pain. Been a Lions fan since 89. I was 13 when we drafted Barry. I still feel we're a year away. You know what, Sai? We could be, and that's fine, bro. That's fine. Like I said, man, I was making Quentin Williams videos, stuff like that, because would I love a guy like that on the team? Yeah. But the reality is, was that really gonna happen? No, I just one guy. Just one guy. One dude, man. I just don't, that's all I'm saying. I feel like Brad has the answers for us in next year's draft. We should have gotten Kavion. Wait a minute. The enemy got Chase Young. Next year, this time, Lions make a big trade. You know what? I hope so. We did sign Donovan Peoples-Jones. I'm going to make a video after this. This had to be first. Maybe Chase wasn't offered third rounds home and wanted to go to San Francisco. You know what, artists? Perhaps. All of that is true. Lions fans are miserable. Be happy we have what we have. What? The last thing I'll say is Ndamukong and Sue don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. One guy for us, or one guy that makes sense, like, are we for real? Major, what are you talking about? Bruce says, you are right, Derek, but they want to run Aiden Hutchinson into the ground. He's not going to get anybody fix the line. We need defensive. So, well, all we have now is, you know what, Ben? You know what, bro? I'm sick of you. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Don't come back to this channel. Do not show your face on this channel again. If you're talking to me, don't show your face over here, bro. Absolutely. I'm going to complain. We have an opportunity to be great, and we're okay. I see you, bro. Yeah, exactly. Young punk. Why don't you go over there and watch Micro Mike? Why don't you do that, okay? Why don't you go over there and watch him? You don't want a real Lions fan. You want a Padawan. You want a Patsy. That's what you want. So you take your raggedy behind and you go over there. That's what you do. Don't you show your face back on this channel. If I see you on Twitter, it's over. Don't come on this channel, bruh. Don't come on this channel, bruh. Yeah, okay, emotional damage. All right. Okay. All right, bruh. Okay. Ben. Okay, Ben. You know what, bro? You a sucker. That's what you are. You are a sucker. And I'm giving you my attention right now. Go over there, please. Go over there. Go watch them clowns at Woodward. Do all of that. Right? You are a sucker, bro. Who else? Trista. Complainer. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Cringe. Anyone got it? Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, you funny, bro. This is quality. This is gold. Ben, holla at your boy. Hey, call, bro, hit me up on Twitter. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Because I can talk about it with you. You got hurt somehow, and now you over here acting like a little punk. I see you, bro. I see you. But punks need to go hang with other punks. So you go over there and hang with him, right? Okay. Ben, it's been real, bro. It's been real. Who else? Who else, bro? Please. Who else? Y'all not gonna get a more Lions fan, a more real Lions fan. Should I start clickbaiting the channel? Y'all want me to do that? Lions just got unfortunate news. Unfortunate news. Y'all want me to start clickbaiting? That's what y'all, I'm telling you, I'm the realest one in this space. Believe it. Believe it. I'm the realest one in this space. I don't cater. You can't, there are no strings on me. Ben, use a sucker. You want to work this out? Holla at your boy. All right? There are no strings. I am unfiltered. There are no strings on me, bro. I'm thinking about clickbaiting. Should I clickbait? Should I clickbait? That's all I'm asking. I'm just wait, obviously that's what y'all want me to do. I mean, Ben came in here, bro. Ben, was that your girl yesterday? Was your girl the one that picked up Jahmyr Gibbs? Was that her? Because if so, I understand, bro. If that was your girl, I understand. Now I see why you mad. It's all right, Ben. It's all right. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I need to get off here before I get canceled, right? But all I'm going to say is this. We all on the same team. We all on the same team. We all want the same thing. And that's our team to win. If you got something to say to me, use Twitter. Holla at your boy, bro. But DMs is open. We can chop it up. I hit you up. I will hit you up. We can talk about it. It's dumb to me. We arguing. This is all love. This is all passion. Ain't none of this directed toward none of y'all. This part of what I do. This is my show. This is a show. I'm an entertainer. I entertain. This is entertaining to y'all. So I do it. But this is also who I am. Right? Oh, wow. Wow. Hold on. Wait. I just got a report. Why Lions lost trade deadline coming from Bleacher Report. DPJ, not enough to hang with the Niners. Let's see who this is. Tap in live. Who is this talking? Bleacher Report, waiting on it to load. What's this? Oh, wait, whoa. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh, Dion said it too. Oh, the golden boy. He said it too, didn't he? Why Lions lost the trade? Not the golden boy. He didn't say it, did he? He didn't say it. He didn't say it, did he? Hey, he been on Bleacher Report for a while. Dion's cool. He's cool. I got no problem. Joey, open the phone lines. All right. And I'm blocking. I can block you. So don't you, You know what I realized? I realized that you got to be fake on this platform. You got to be fake. That's how you get love. It's all right, though, because I'll never be that guy. I'll never be that guy. All right, Joey. Hold on, bro. Let me hook it up. I've got no strings to hold me down. People on YouTube are some clowns. I should clickbait, but that's okay, because there are no strings on D. All right, where are we at here? I need to go here. Before y'all start texting Dion. No, I'm just saying. Dion said we lost the trade too, but but Grid says it. Derek says, you got a problem. There's a problem here. All right, let me see. Bluetooth. My wife up there like, what is happening? She already know. Ben Foster, bro, what did I do to you, bro? I wasn't Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm not the one that jumped in the stands. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the one was like, I want to rock, I want to rock, right? Come on, bro. You taking it out on the wrong person, big dog. You taking it out on me like I did something to you. I mean, we talking about the team, bro. We talking about the team. Man, Ben had to come in and make it personal. Come on, Ben. I'm not the one. They got counseling for that, bro. All right, let me see if this thing connect. All right, we connect. We are connected. Ben, you feel free to call in, bro. Feel free to call in. Because this just a misunderstanding, big dog. We all want the same thing. Chop it up, get a beer. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we are going to. Why am I not coming through Bluetooth? Oh, because I'm not connected. Hold on. Okay, are we connected? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Search for devices. Okay, we paired now. We paired. Okay. And let me do this. I need to mute this thing here. Hey, Ben, you got first dibs, bro. Call in, Ben. They wrote a song about you, bro. I think Michael Jackson wrote a song about you, bro. I think it was about a mouse or something. It was like a love song or something like that. Hold on. I got to figure out how to do this. All right. Let me open up the phone lines. I'm just saying, was Ben, was it the love song? Was it? All right, let me put the phone lines. Let me see if it worked. Oh, we got a caller already. This brother got the phone line saved in. He got the phone number saved in. Oh, no. All right, I know who this is already. Hey, what's up, B?
Yo, what's going on, fam?
What's up, bro?
First and foremost, I want to address that DPJ trade. I think it was all right, you know. Definitely, I'm disappointed in Brad. Feel like we could have got the edge rusher to go alongside Hutch.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is, man. Oh, it's just the life of a Lions fan, for real.
Okay, that's facts. So what are you feeling for the, like, we're 6-2 going into the bye, first in the division, second in the conference. How are you feeling, man? Yeah, hello? Yo. Did we do? What's up, bruh? Oh, I think we lost him. We must, AB, call back, bro. Call back. Okay, let me bring this on. Hold on, let me bring the number in. I want to rock. All right, hold on. All right, we got another caller. He's called before. Let me bring this in because my thing don't work. All right. Oh my God, what is that? That ain't right. That is not right, bro. That mug was, oh my God. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Nope. Hold on. Let me see if this. Hold on. There we go. Nope. That ain't working either. I'm telling. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, right there. There we go. There we go. All right. We got somebody who's called before on the line. What's up, Nate? Nathan.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
Hello.
Yo, can you hear me? Nate. Wait.
So,
oh, wait.
I am actually very happy about this.
Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Can you hear him? Can everybody hear him good? He said he's very happy. Go ahead, bro.
This trade.
Uh-huh.
But hold on, I can't actually hear you at all. I'm gonna call back.
Okay. All right, wait, hold on. What is going on? So you guys can't hear me? Okay, so the caller's calling in. You can't. Okay, hold on. All right. Maybe I didn't unmute you, bro. Hold on. Okay, Twiz, hold on. When you hear unmuted, I'm talking to you. All right, we on the line with Joey. What's up, bro? Can you hear me? Yo, what? Joey. Okay, Joey cannot hear me. All right, hold on. All right, so what is happening, bro? Hold on. What? Bruh. Okay, hold on. I'm telling you, man, this new system I got is ridiculous. Hey, yo, Joey. Wow. Okay, what am I doing wrong? I must be doing something wrong. Because I should be able to talk to... Yo. Oh, hold on. Wait.
I hear you.
Yo, can you hear me, man?
Can hear you now. Can you?
Yeah, can you hear me through the phone?
Yes, I can hear you through the phone.
There you go. Okay. All right. So everything's working fine, man. How you doing, bro? Hey, Joey, your connection is horrible,
Can you hear
man.
me?
Nope. Your connection is super bad, bro. All right. Joey's connection was, hey, bro, your connection is super horrible, man. All right. Hold on. Let me do this. Call back, bro. Call back. All right. Let me do this first because I want to make sure that this is working. Hold on. All right, we on the line with James. What's up, bro? What's up, man?
What's up, bro? What's good? Much respect for you. I love your passion. I'm a little upset that we didn't get a D end and a cornerback, but like I'm not totally hateful of it because like if you look at Sweat, we would have had to give up a first round. Then you look at what we would have had to give up in 2 years when it comes to financially. I think we get a better discount. We only have one tough game, the Chargers, till we get Houston back. Mm-hmm. I think Houston's still going to be good for us. He's just injured and we forget about him.
Okay. So
I think cornerback scares me the most because imagine if Jacobs gets hurt again.
Yeah, we got
Harris.
Yeah, we screwed. Yeah, we gonna be in a world of trouble. That's facts. So okay, how do you feel we do the rest of the season?
I think we legit still, because like I said, we only got Chargers. Our next game, who is it? Bears, Chargers?
Yeah, I think it's Chargers, Bears,
and
Packers.
Cowboys that are really tough.
Yeah. Okay.
The Cowboys are on a really tough team after that.
All right, so
we got 2 more tough games. I think we'll end second or third in the NFC altogether.
Okay, so we get to the playoffs, second, third in NFC. What do you expect after today? Trade deadline is over. What do you expect from the Lions? The rest of as far as the playoffs.
I expect us to be in the NFC conference finals. Like we better at least get there.
Okay. All right. And let me ask you.
We beat the Chiefs. We beat the Chiefs. Yeah, they didn't have 2 key players, but we didn't have 2 key players. We didn't have our number 2 corner, which we haven't had altogether, which sucks. Mosley come for 2 plays?
Yeah.
Got hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
But we were lacking when we beat the Chiefs. So, I mean, we got it. Lamar just shocked us.
Okay, so where is that okay with you this year? If we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, the NFC title game, is that okay with you?
I'm good with that. From not making the playoffs to going to the final game before the Super Bowl, yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. All right, bro.
That's hella growth.
Yeah, you're right. Well, listen, bro, I got you saved in, James, for the post-game show that we'll have. I have a post-game show where I open up the phone lines. I didn't do it last night. If you call back, man, I got you locked in. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Thanks, man. All right, man. Twiz, I see you, bro. I'm about to unmute you. So when you hear I'm muted, I'm talking to you. Hopefully you in a better spot, bro. All right, we on the line with Joey. What's up, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, man. You sound like Max Headroom. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Yeah, we talked like a few years ago, bro. We had
I remember you.
little conversation.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Doing good, man. It's been a while, man. Yeah, I wanted to. I've actually, especially watching your videos, I've actually fallen in line with exactly what you're saying. Like, it doesn't make any sense for these Lions fans because, like, we expect us to be, average, right? Like,
Mhm.
oh, we're going to make the playoffs. But we don't know what next year holds. Like, we expect, like, oh, we're going to be better next year. We don't know that. We don't know what the scope of the NFL will be by next year. And if you can say, like, let's make a move, and just like you said, not give up the farm, not just give up all of our picks, but let's make some moves to make some play, make our defensive line better, get some better pass rush. Because if we lose Hutchinson, if he gets hurt, we lose Sutton, he gets hurt, man, what are we going to do? Like, we don't have any other options. Like, everybody expects us to have options or they're just going to pop up. Good teams make big moves. That's how it's always been. If you look at the NFL, like, I'm probably around your age. I've been watching the Lions since, like, the early 90s, like 91. So when you see these teams, they've all made big moves. We don't have a Patrick Mahomes. We don't have a Joe Burrow. So we have to make moves to make our team better. And if we sit here and expect us to just all of a sudden bring up these players that are 5th, 6th, 7th round picks and they're going to make huge differences, that's not sustainable because we've never seen it happen before. We don't see this type of stuff happening. What we see is teams that make big moves. Yeah, they might have to give up big picks, but that's what you do when you're in that position. Because, yeah, we have a chance for a 1 seed this year. And if we can get that 1 seed and we make our team better during this trade period, we might be in the Super Bowl, but everybody expects us like, oh, next year we'll be there. We don't know that. We don't know if we'll ever be there, but we can see what our schedule is. We can see where our team is right now. And we can see, okay, what are the players that are out there that are available that can make these differences? But we just choose not to make the changes that need to happen. I don't understand it.
And the thing is, bro, like, you've been around for a while and you've been one of them Lions fans that's kind of pessimistic. Like, I know how you feel. You told me the story about your dad and like what the Lions meant to him and how that affected you. And that goes perfectly for what you said, bro, about tomorrow. And we weren't asking a lot. And I'm like, I don't know if we have, matter of fact, I don't think we have it. I just don't think James Houston is enough. I think, like, we know our team is what it is. And that's a scrappy, this team fights, and that's what they're going to do. But sometimes you need that extra piece. And like you said, big team, or what did you say, bro? About you said winning team make big moves or something like that. And I think that was the perfect kind of thing to say, bro. And it's like, and I think you can't take each year for granted. I'm not saying sell the farm. I'm just saying just get the brother some help. He has zero help. And people think like James Houston gonna change everything. And James Houston is a solid pass rush specialist. But an offensive lineman that weighs 300 pounds, I've seen it. He's going to stand him up. He's not going to be able to get past him. So I feel you, bro. Let me ask you this, because I'm asking everybody the same thing. Lions, they didn't do much. We got better at receiver. Okay, cool. We lost Marvin. We got Donovan People. He's solid. He makes some plays in Cleveland. I'm not mad at that. Where do you see right now this team ending this season?
So what I see is I know a lot of people are a little bit not big on Donovan Peoples-Jones. I actually think he's going to be a big help for us, especially in the red zone, because I think that's where we struggled this past game, was because when we get to the red zone, I love Amon-Ra St. Brown. I love, Josh Reynolds and Sam Laporta, but having that guy on the outside that sometimes you can just throw the ball up to. All the good teams have it. Name me one good team that doesn't have that player, and that's just who they got. So I don't know if we make it past the wild card if we don't get that number 1 seed, because who do we think we're going to have to play against? Because just think about it. Seattle is a good team. They might be in that position to where we might have to play them. We might end up playing Dallas. that's a good team. Those are tough teams to play against. And I don't think we have the dogs in the race right now that can compete with those teams. Like, it's just, I mean, yeah, we beat the Chiefs. I get it, right? We beat the Chiefs. I'll notch that up there. But like the two really good teams we played, no matter how you look at it, we lost to those two good teams.
Yeah.
Like, we lost to Seattle. We lost to Baltimore. And we've been beating up on all these bad teams, and I think it's kind of overinflated. I still think we're a good team, but I think it's overinflating our understanding of like where we're at in reality. Because like, honestly, if we go into San Francisco, I think we get whooped. Even right now with the way they've been playing, we go into Philly, they gonna whoop us. We go into Dallas, that's going to be a tough matchup for us, man. Like, I know our offensive line's played good, but we haven't went up against a pass rush like that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what that's going to hold for those types of teams. So I say if we make the play, if we don't get the number 1 seed, I think we're out in the divisional round.
You know what? Yes. Yep. Okay, if we get the number 2 seed, we host the divisional round. And so you're saying that team comes in and beats us? Probably.
Yeah, I don't think. I think any of those teams. So I think if we get with the wild card, we might, depending on seeding. Say we play, we end up getting. I mean, who's going to be in there? Right now, we have San Francisco's in that position.
Right now, it's Seattle.
That wild card position?
Seattle. So like we would
well,
play.
Seattle's the division lead.
Yeah, right now Minnesota's the 7th seed. Who is the 6th seed? I think it's somebody we can beat. I think it's, but then if Seattle wins their wild card round, then we play them. They come to Ford Field and we play them.
Yeah, like I think the NFC with those top four teams other than us, with Philly, Seattle, San Francisco, and Dallas, like I think if we get matched up with either one of those teams, that's going to be a tough out, man. Like, that's going to be tough to beat those teams. And like, I think we have good players. Like, I'm not saying we're bad, but it's just when you see, especially our defense, like one injury on our defense and it's going to be bad. It's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Because, Sutton goes down, Hutchinson goes down. Like, what do we do then? Now we're stuck.
Yeah.
Like on offense, we can deal with maybe an injury or running back's been down and Jahmyr Gibbs killed it. We got wide receivers now with Donald. I like Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think he's going to be a big help for us.
Yeah.
So I think we're good there. But on defense, like one big injury and we're in bad shape.
Yeah, it's not even Donovan. And I feel bad because Donovan's getting overlooked at the lack of defensive pass rush. Like, I like this move. Don't get me wrong. A 2025 6th round pick, I take that all day because we almost got our hands on the guy from Michigan, man. I forgot his name, who went to San Francisco. We were so close to taking him. But I like this move. But it's like, okay, our offense can only do so much. We got to get some defense. And the defense has been stepping up. But when you face a solid quarterback, if you look at our sack rate, it's pretty bad. And I'm just like, can we hang with Philadelphia? Philadelphia got some plays, man. They do the same play all the time, and people can't stop it. Can we do that? If Jalen Hurts started to scramble, can we do it? And I don't know. I mean, we played them tough last year. Any given Sunday, I know. I'm disappointed at the lack of defensive pass rush. Even at night, like everything's over. Now we got to wait for somebody to get cut or something like that, and get somebody, I don't know, man, from the bargain bin. I'm just tired of getting guys from the bargain bin. I want a guy that I can count on to come in and do his job. And I can count on him to do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that, you know what, you got to scheme for that guy because he's going to make a difference. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, and I get that. And it's like, and if Lions fans actually look at, and this is going to probably make some fans mad, if you actually look at the last couple games that we've played, the last 3 games, how many times have we seen wide open receivers? Like, I'm talking like wide open. We had, what's his name from Tampa, down the field multiple times wide open, but bad quarterback couldn't get him the ball. We look at, we played, Devontae Adams was wide open multiple times down the field. They couldn't get him the ball. When you see those types of things, it's like, okay, yes, they didn't get him the ball and it didn't really hurt us, but that's a bad trend. So our defense needs help. It does need help because we don't get that. Like every once in a while, right? We might see, we get Sam Laporta or we got J-Mo last year on that same route that was wide open. But in reality, like we've seen it 3 weeks in a row where we've had wide open receivers just running down the field that could have been touchdowns, but because we're playing bad quarterbacks, they can't get them the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
If we run up against the Jalen Hurts, the Dak Prescotts, even Purdy, I know he's been playing bad. They're gonna hit those shots.
They are. I mean, Baker Mayfield connects. That game is different. Jimmy G connects with Devontae Adams. The game is different. I mean, and it's gonna be the same thing. Well, Joey, look, bro, we got 16 people on the line, bro. I appreciate you. Always remember the name. Hopefully the Lions can get one for both of us, man, before we wind up in the dirt, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna run through these phone lines, let everybody get stuff off their chest, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yep. All right. So everybody on the phone line, if I don't have your number, I'm going to I need to vet you or see what you're about. So I got 16 people on the phone line. I am going to cancel these phone lines now because I want everybody to get a voice. All right. Y'all heard me rant for like an hour. So I'm gonna let everybody have a say so. Okay. But if I get icky vibes from you, I'm gonna hang up on you. All right. I'm just saying. And listen, if it was me and you going back and forth, I'll let your boy talk to my Twitter DMs. We can work it out. Because if I feel any type of icky from you, I'm hanging up. All right? That's how that's going to be. Okay. All right. So I see. I'm going to unmute now. The person that told me to unmute, I'm going to put you last. So we got John in the building. All right, John, when you hear unmuted, that means I'm talking to you. All right, we got John in the building. What's up, my man?
How you doing, brother? I talked to you last year. We were talking a lot after the games. And I'll tell you right now, I'm very proud of this team for one reason. I mean, yeah, everybody's saying we're doing great. But when's the last time the Lions have been in this predicament to go 6-2? I mean, right now we're not. Everybody's saying, oh, Detroit's doing this. Well, I don't think Brad Holmes knows what he's got as a team right now. Be honest with you, and I'm not trying to cut the man down, but he thinks he can do what he's got as players, and that's why he didn't make a trade.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, can you mute your TV real quick? Is it possible?
No, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm trying to right now. I'm sorry, brother. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What I'm saying is I don't think he actually knows what he's actually got. I mean, he thinks he's got the Super Bowl team, and right now, like you say, I mean, I love watching you, buddy. I watch you all the damn time. I think you're one of the most awesome guys on YouTube. But I think you do great. I mean, I watch you all the time. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm not trying to kiss your butt. I'm just telling you the truth.
I know. I got you.
When I talk with the Lions, it's awesome. What I'm trying to tell you is what I see the Lions right now, we haven't been in this predicament in how long? I mean, being 6-2.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I've been a fan. I'm 58 years old. I've been a fan since I was 3 years old. And I'm telling you right now, this is the best I've ever seen the Lions do. And Brad Holmes, seeing this, he don't think we need any help. And we know as fans, we do. Aiden Hudson's getting creamed out there.
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah.
And it's sad because I know what the man can do.
Mm-hmm.
But he needs help. Like you say, if we got a Chase Young or somebody just got a defensive end, I mean, if the guys will step up and that's in the same team with him, step up for him and help him, we'll do great. But if we don't have that, what are we going to do?
Yeah. And that's all I was saying, man. It's just I feel like we have a real opportunity this year. San Francisco falling apart. And the Eagles are beatable. So you catch them at the right time, you can beat them. And we got a chance to like have the playoffs run through Ford Field, the NFC title game.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron Glenn's got to get after the guy on the other side, the defensive end on the other side, and say, hey, guy, we got to play good ball here. We got a chance to do something we've never done, go to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And play your ass off. Pardon my language.
Yes,
I'm
it's good. It's good.
I'm sorry. But I'm saying, but play your butt off to win the damn thing.
Yeah.
Because right now we're not. I mean, yeah, we won, but by a joke, really. Because interception, pick six, and then the fumble. I know it wasn't really a fumble, but they call it a fumble anyway. I know the refs tried to give it to him, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's beside the point. We've been dealing with Lions fans all our lives and what the refs are trying to do to the Lions.
I agree.
There ain't no lie about that.
I agree.
We all know that. But that's beside the point. We got to get beyond that.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're doing that. We're doing that. But if the guy, Walker or whoever it was, wants to be defensive end over there, I don't care. I don't think that guy's coming back. The guy from Jackson State, I don't think he's going to come back till later on in the year, if he even comes back at all.
Yeah, they're saying
but
December.
Whoever else is over there, get your butt going, buddy. We got to win the game. If you guys want to do something that Lions have never done, go to Super Bowl, let's get it together.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just my opinion.
I agree.
That's just my opinion, brother. I know we didn't get we're disappointed we didn't get the trade, but Brad Holmes is the general manager. We got to listen to what he's got to do.
I agree.
That's
I
all
agree.
it is,
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, John. Thank you for calling,
you have
man.
a good day, buddy.
You too, man.
Like I say, I love listening to you. I love your passion in the game. It's awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you. John was a caller last year during the post-game show. And if Ben is watching, talk to me on Twitter, bro. Let's work this out. All right, because this whole thing is stupid. It's really dumb. I got my issues with that chump over there who works for Chat Sports, but that don't have nothing to do with you. All right. We all fans. We all, want the same thing. So if you are listening to this show, reach out to me on Twitter. Let's work this thing out. All right. All right. So I think Nathan, we got Nathan on the line. When you hear unmuted, that means I'm talking to you. If you hang up, if you hang up, you're going to be lost. So don't hang up. I'm trying to go through everybody. All right. We on the line with Nathan. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, I do like the new trade that we did. I love Donovan Peoples-Jones when he was with Michigan, lifelong Lions, Michigan, whatever. Grew up in Michigan. I love them bringing him back. I mean, if you're a Michigan fan, we would, I would say we just brought him out of the bottom of the barrel or the worst place in the whole United States.
Oh, what, Cleveland?
No, the state.
Oh, the state. Okay.
Yeah.
So how we feeling, bro? Listen, that was a good move, but give me your thoughts. How are you feeling? I'm gonna let you have the floor.
So I like the trade. I am actually in the middle. I'm not disappointed. I'm not excited, but I'm happy about it. I mean, it's Marvin Jones was pretty good with us, a little bit right now, but it's sad to see that he's gone. But I do like that we got Donovan Peoples-Jones, one of the players I would like to have. But now we have him. Let's see what he got.
I agree. So I've been asking everybody the same thing. I'll ask you this: how far do you think we go this year?
Ooh, because. Now, I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, or CD Deuce right now, is coming back soon. So we could actually be really good in the secondary back because he's been balling whenever he was playing for those 2 games, even with the injury. So I think we could go at least to the conference.
Yeah.
If conference because if we CD's coming back. I don't know what to do with Aiden Hutchinson because he keeps on getting held and double teamed a crap ton of lots. But we still got some good players. Just was a little disappointed we didn't get any more defensive players.
Yeah.
But I think we can go all the way.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it was the first one. So all the way to the bowl or to the NFC title game?
NFC title.
Okay.
I think.
You know what? I would take. I
think we can.
I'd be sick if we make it. I would much rather us lose in the divisional round than get to the one game before the Super Bowl and lose again. I think I would be devastated.
Like the Redskins.
Exactly, bro.
Being the Cowboys.
If we're gonna go, we need to go at least. If we're gonna get to the title game, the NFC title game, we got to make the Super Bowl. I mean, we can't do that again. I mean, especially if Ford Field hosted, like that's insane, man. Hey, appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna try to run through these callers, man. Thank you for calling, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, no doubt.
See you.
All right, so we got a ton of people that have never called before, so I am gonna go one by one through everybody. We got one more guy. I think he's calling back. When you hear him muted, I'm talking to you. All right, B, what's up, man? What's going on?
What's going on, Greg?
What's up, man?
Man, first and foremost, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I like to the point where, you're throwing out the season or whatnot, but like the other caller said before the last, man, our depth on D-line is 0 to none.
Yeah.
And we could have really used like another edge rusher to go along with Hutch, but it is what it is. We got to work with the pieces we have. I feel like when C.J. Gardner-Johnson gets back, our defense will improve a little more. But yeah, man, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too, man. I feel like Aiden could have used some help, and I mean, I think we winning the division. That's one thing. Hosting a playoff game, that's another thing. Winning that playoff game, these are steps in the right direction. But it's just like I don't know, man, because Brad also hasn't done anything in the draft like to really beef up that edge position.
Right.
And you're like, what are we waiting on? And he don't really make moves in free agency either. So it's like, what exactly are we waiting on? And it'd just be disappointing to let this year slip away.
Exactly. And like you said, man, the draft, I'm not trying to, bash him for drafting Gibbs or Jameson Williams. But, man, we trade up to draft offensive players when we really need these defensive players, man.
Yeah, I agree. But you know what, bro? This tells me that this is the year. 2024 in Detroit. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe, look, I'm trying to find a silver lining. Maybe that's what he's doing. Yeah, have to be. Yep. I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to run through these 16 callers, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you rocking with me.
All right, fam.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too. All right, let's go. We're going to go one by one, and we're going to run through this thing. I appreciate y'all. We got 6,000 views. We had over 1,000 people in here, man. Our top viewership was ridiculous. It was crazy. What was the max we had up in here? We had quite a few people. Oh, super chats. Shout out to the super chats, man. If I missed you, I am sorry. Okay, let's go to. All right, last 2 digits are 91. I'm going to unmute you. Hold on. All right, we on the line with Derek, man. What's up, bro?
You on the line with Derek, man. What's up, bro?
Not much. How about you, bud?
Hey, I'm good, man, but I need you to mute your TV. I'm going to give you like 10 seconds. Mute the TV, the cell phone, and then I'll unmute you.
Understood that.
All
there
right,
you go.
All right, there we go. What's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Not much. Now, when I speak about the Lions, keep in mind I've been watching them for 20-plus years.
Okay.
So I'm kind of getting a touch of everything.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say I do watch you quite regularly ever since COVID hit. So I do know I'm one of your fans.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and I'll be even real to you. 90% of the time I do agree with you, but there's that 10% time I do question it.
I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I'm glad you do.
My question is on sometimes I see us being a little harsh with Holmes sometimes. My question is, do we really know what happened behind the scenes? How hard he tried?
Good point. And
I mean, I've already seen them get better.
That, you know what?
All these years, they're better than we've seen it.
That's a really good point. That there's no denying that. That's a good point. But you know what, man? To me, it's like it's like, okay, we don't see that, so we can only go by what we see. And unfortunately, I don't think that's our first reaction. But I thought about that today, because when I heard the press conference, I was like, he looked like he was exhausted, and he looked like he really did try to make a move, and he was a little disappointed. Like it looked like that. But I think for us Lions fans, we have to develop a certain type of patience because of what we've been through for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. And unfortunately, because of what we went through the years, we look at the general manager spot of Detroit Lions, and it's almost like the president of the United States.
Absolutely, yes. I was thinking that too, bro. Like we hold him so high because I mean, if you think about it, man, there's a lot riding on what his decision making. Like we pay the money, we root for this team, we're physically like drained. Like I was literally like my knees were shaking when we didn't trade for anybody. I was crying after the Kansas City game because it was that emotional for me. And I do think about him sometime. I really do. But it's just like we just want to win so bad, and we want to know that he wants to win. And we can't know he wants to win because they got to be so cryptic during the draft, and they got to be so cryptic during free agency, and they got to be so cryptic during the trade. So we only know what we see. And what we see is they're 6-2, leading the division, but Hutch is our defense on the defensive line could use some help. And I think that's why we can be hard on him.
Yeah, I get you. I hear that. And one more thing, and you have the same frustration I do. I don't know how you cannot flip when you see this, but Dominican Sue, really? I think by now he traded his Cleveland for a Walker. I used to be a Dominican Sue fan, really. My wife, I'm not even going to go into how much my wife was a Dominican Sue fan. She followed him all the way through his career.
Wow.
But it's time to ask.
Yeah, we got to let him go, bro.
Can he still I honestly think, and this is not coming negatively, because like I said, I was a fan, but I don't think he can do it anymore, really. People need to get past that. I know he was a good player, but we need to get past that and look forward, not backwards to what we used to have. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, I agree. And Dominican Sue didn't want to be here. He really didn't want to be here. He hasn't come back in almost 10 years. So we gotta let it go. Derek, I appreciate you. You locked in. So when you call again, I'll have you in here, man. I appreciate you watching the show, supporting the show, and calling in, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Rock on.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the phone. I'm going to let everybody just say what they have to say, and then I'm going to let you go because I ran it for way too long, and I want to make sure all 12 of y'all are heard. All right. So I'm going to let you say what you have to say. When you're done talking, I swear I'm not going to ask you any questions. We do have a post-game show, and I think I'm going to start opening the phone lines during Spike Kool-Aid as well, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on another channel. So here we go. I see all 12 of you. Last four digits are 12. If you're 1931, last digits are 12. I'm going to unmute you now. Hold on.
Hello? Cesar. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Hello?
Yo, what's up, my man?
What's up, man?
Well,
That's
all right, hold on. Hold on. All right. All right, I got you in. Okay, so when you call back, I have you again. All right, you ready? All right. What's up, man? We on the line.
Yeah, what I gonna say, man, I ain't easy.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, man. First of all, I love your show, man. I'm always in on that.
Appreciate you.
But the second thing, I was gonna say, man, I'm not even mad about the trade deadline and not getting I was one of the corner, but not one of those defensive ends. And the reason I say that, if you notice, have you noticed how Alex Zone is playing now?
Yeah, he playing like a dog.
And how they, and if you look at his tackles, man, they all coming on most of his tackles coming off the edge or in the flats.
True.
They took, I'm looking at, they took Harris out because they're trying to see what they got. That position right there on that edge is made for Houston with that bend. So I didn't see them trading for a defensive end because the linebackers are playing so much better now. And as was only most, the way Shepard has those linebackers playing, that side of the line is going to be strictly a pass rusher. That's why they took Harris out. You don't need that run stopper because the linebackers are playing so hard. It's so good.
Okay. All right.
So I'm saying this is a perfect position for Houston when he come back with that bend, because that position is going to be a straight pass rushing position. Whoever's going to play that opposite Hutch is going to be just rush the passer. Alexoni and Barnes, they'll stop the run.
Okay. All right. So I got a question for you then. I got a question for you. So I said I wasn't going to let, but I can't help myself. Okay. So question. If we're bringing the linebackers up, the middle of the field is going to be open. It's going to be just, what about the middle of the field?
I'm not saying bringing all the linebackers up. I'm just saying that on passing downs, they're not, you hold the edge. But if you look at our defense, we're really not holding it. We rushing the passer on pass plays. And they putting Alexone out there to cover the edge. If you look at the defense and his defensive scheme now.
Yeah. But the middle of the field be open.
That's why Charles Harris, that's why
I just said the middle of the field be open. It be open. The middle of the field.
No, I'm saying that one linebacker.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And I'm just saying this on most pass downs.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
Okay. Now, I didn't Chase and Montez Sweat. Yeah, I would love to have one of those. But would it be the rentals? Would you pay that money for a rental? And I think like the guy before, I said, Brad Holmes don't know what he has. I love Brad Holmes. And he trying to see what he got. We got a lot of people to pay coming up. He trying to see what he got. And if you remember during the preseason, I believe it was Washington or the Giants was both looking at Julian or Core until he got hurt.
Yeah, you're right. It was the Giants.
And I think that was right, the Giants. So I think that's what made everything twisted the trade market for the Lions.
I got you.
I think they was going to package. I think they was going to package the Core brothers and get one. But now I think they say, okay, with Pascal coming back, we probably have Houston coming back. If you looked at Martin yesterday, I was like, oh, this guy really pushing the pocket. We always look to see him. I'm kind of thinking that what Brad is going to end up doing is we're going to get rid of probably the Core brothers. And I still don't think we're going to get a pass rusher. I think he's going to get one of these defensive tackles.
Well, as long at this point, just get to the quarterback. I mean, just get to that's all I want you to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you, Ezra. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna run through these calls, man. Appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you too, bro.
Yep. All right, man. Okay, we got some calls. This might be the hypest show of all time, bro. So I appreciate everybody that has called. Okay. All right. So last 4 digits is 4685. I'm about to unmute you now. We're on the line with Nate here. I was with him in Kansas City. What's up, Nate?
Hey, Derek, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro? How are you? How you feeling today?
I'm a little disappointed. We didn't do anything to help the pass rush. I'm kind of thinking of it a little differently than some people have today, but I'm almost thinking back to the game last night and how we had like Broderick Martin playing and he never played. And then we had like Bugs inactive and all that stuff. And even Troy Aikman kind of said it during the game. We blitzed a lot more last night than we normally do. And I was just kind of thinking with everything going down is like, did they kind of have an idea that this kind of wasn't going to happen with any of these guys like before today? And they were kind of feeling out what they had last night. Kind of where my brain went. I could be totally wrong, but kind of what I was thinking a little bit.
I mean, it makes sense because Broderick goes from inactive to out of nowhere active, getting some playing time. So I think you could be on to something. I think you could be on to something.
Yeah, I mean, because you have a couple of those guys that never played, and they blitzed a lot more with the linebackers and stuff last night than they have all season. And like I said, even at one point during the game, I think Troy Aikman even said it. You know, like they don't normally blitz like they have been tonight, but it's been working. So I was thinking, you know, maybe they had an idea that, excuse me, that this thing wasn't going to go down because it seemed like we were at least inquiring about these guys, but obviously it didn't happen. So I was kind of taking that approach with it. I was kind of seeing, you know, what do we have, and if we send the linebackers more, what do we got? Can we get more pressure on the quarterback? So that's kind of my frame of thought with it.
All right. Hey, man, listen, bro. So I know you coming in town in a couple weeks, right? Is that still on?
Thanksgiving, baby.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I got to link up with you, man. If you have time, we'll link up, man, and catch up, bro.
Sounds good, Derek.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, Nate.
Yep. Take care.
No problem. Hey, Nate is my guy, bro. So Nate came and picked me up from my Airbnb in Kansas City. Had never met him before. He watches the channel, started following me on Twitter, and was in the restaurant. I didn't even know he was there until like the very end. And man, so it was awesome. Nate, appreciate you, bro, as always. And I will catch you hopefully when you come to town, man. We have some time. Okay, we got a caller. So if you're on the line, stay on the line. We're gonna get through all these calls. If you call and I set your name, you will have priority over people who have not called before. Okay, so don't hang up, because if you hang up, I'm not going to be able to get to you. KD, I'm about to unmute you, bro. All right, we're on the line with KD. What's up, bro?
Hey, well, coming off right now, saying I'm a lot calmer right now than I was about an hour.
Hey, look, you and me both. Bro, I was there. I picked up my kid and I was flaming. If you could have seen heat come out my head, bro, I was just like, what are we doing? And I'm glad I was picking him up because I had to shake it off and, be a good dad in the car, ask him how school was. And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing. Here was my train of thought. And so look, last night, I'm working the game. And I had a thought because, Monday, Tuesday, 2 days before the deadline, I had a thought while I was kind of watching the game. And here's what I was thinking. If they get to Jimmy Garoppolo, if they got to him and had another sack party, there is a big chance that they stand pat at the deadline. There is a chance that they probably will settle for what they have. That's what I thought before the game. And what was the stat line again? Seven sacks, I think.
I think we had 6.
How many was it?
We had 6. We had a sack party for sure.
Yep. And so, everybody around me is cheering. Everybody's happy. I was happy too. Obviously, get to the quarterback, you win the game. But on the inside, I'm just like, please do not let this fool you.
Yep.
Their offensive line is terrible.
And their quarterback is terrible. Is terrible.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. And it's like, here's the thing. The offensive line is bad, but let's say they do hold you. What does Jimmy Garoppolo do? He holds on to the ball too long. So guess what? Eventually, you're going to get to him anyway if the offensive line is able to hold you for a couple more seconds to give him time to throw.
Yeah.
And what did he do? Hold on to the ball too long, and eventually somebody got back there. So this whole time after the game.
And then when he got it off, he missed this play. He missed Devontae. Devontae dropped one, but he missed Devontae wide open. Then he threw it into a poorly thrown ball. So he had his opportunities. But when we got to him, that's because we was teeing off because they was down. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like the game ended. And I'm just like, please don't let it fool you. Wake up today. Hour after hour go by, and I'm just like, man, Brad, please, man. Your division rival, just went out and got Montez Sweat. The Bears don't need him.
Nope.
They don't need him. He going from one bad situation to a worse situation.
Facts.
He just downgraded.
Yep.
And then San Francisco. The rich get richer.
That's how it is.
They got Nick Bosa on one side.
Yep.
It's like, and here's the thing. It's like, I'm not mad at going out and getting Donovan Peoples-Jones. I'm not. I think he's good. I think he'll contribute. But again, getting Aiden some help, whether it's interior or on the other side of the line, is more pressing, at least to me, it's more pressing than going out and getting another wide receiver. Because it's like, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you probably did see the play. Hutch for about 2 seconds is in a one-on-one, and then next thing you know, the guard comes over, absolutely flattens him.
Yep.
It's like, how do you look at that play and say, yeah, we good for now. We're good for now. How do you look at that play and say that?
Yeah.
So
I agree, bro. But listen. I want to know about the atmosphere. Tell the people about the atmosphere because, let us know how it was.
Yeah, the atmosphere in the game. See, I would say, pregame it was normal, but during the game, oh man, I forgot it was during the Craig Reynolds play. I remember this specifically. Ford Field this year, every game I've been to, it's already loud. It's already loud. But the Craig Reynolds play where they did not rule him down, the boos were so loud. The boos were so loud. Man, I felt, to this point, I would say up until last night, I had never felt like, it's just difficult to describe, like the feeling in my ears. The feeling in my ears it's like they were ringing.
Wow.
From how hard people were booing. And of course, on the trine, the two trines they got in the end zone, they saying, get louder, get louder.
Man.
They said get louder, they got louder.
Wow.
Louder, they probably would have been shaking the stadium.
Bro, so when I was in Kansas City, my ears for like the first 15 minutes, they had to adjust. And when I went to Ford Field on the 8th of October, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. But I'm sure last night it was loud, bro. I'm sure it was, man, for real.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
It really was.
I appreciate you, KD, for being in the chat, rocking with your boy, man, on all the channels and for holding it down at Ford Field, man. Thank you for staying on the line. I'm going to catch up with you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep, appreciate you too, man.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. All right, so I try not to talk, y'all. I really do, but it's what I do. Grady with the super chat said, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but Kyle Shanahan paid off Josh McDaniels to let us sack Jimmy G, so Holmes would think we don't need a pass rush." Bro, I love that. I absolutely love that. That's actually hilarious. Okay, where we at? We got 9 more people on the line. Okay, so I promise you, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to unmute. I'm going to unmute you, and I'm gonna let you say your piece, and then I'm gonna let you go. It's hard because I want to have converse with you guys, but I know we got to get this show. We've been on for 2 hours. We got to get this thing going. So, all right. So 720 last two digits are 64. I'm about to unmute you in a second. On the line with Bobby. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, brother? I'm from Colorado, bro, so I've been stewing all day. And I couldn't wait for you to get online, bro. I was like, man, I can't wait for my man to get online.
Right.
So, I just couldn't help to see, like last night seeing Max Crosby just in the backfield. And I'm like, man, like it'd be nice to have somebody help Hutch, get back there, tackle somebody, which we did. But again, we're playing the sorry Raiders, you know what I'm saying? So I just, so Donovan Peoples-Jones, he's good. He's upgraded us, but we didn't do nothing to help Hutch or, a defense which wins championships, so.
Okay.
And sometimes, like, I live in Colorado, sometimes that's all it takes is that one dude, like Peyton Manning, take the Broncos over the hump. So, like, sometimes all it takes is that one dude to get us over the hump. And next year, we don't know what the Bears are going to look like. They might get Caleb Williams. They might be, who knows? They might be, they might smoke us next year, in the division, bro. So I'm just,
bro, hold on, wait, hold on, bro. I said I wasn't going to talk, but I have to. Okay, so I heard today that they might have been shopping Justin Fields, and it didn't happen. But they have to move on. They have to move on. So that means they're probably going to relate him to a backup and then draft somebody because right now they got the second and third pick. The second and third pick, man.
Exactly, Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
Caleb Williams, and plus they're stacking their team up low key. Like, they made some big trades today. I was like, man, like I could see them, just stacking their team up and owning the North next year, bro. So I'm kind of pissed. Like, our time is a strike now.
It is. It is, man. Well, listen, bro. I appreciate you calling in. I got to run through this,
bro, because I will call you back.
No.
I
got you saved in. So when we have a post game show every Sunday after the game, and now that your number is here, I see it, and I take people who've called in. If I've saved their number, I take them first. So I appreciate you, Bobby. Thank you for staying on the line, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Yep. Hey, appreciate y'all. I really do. Thank you for staying on the line, man. All right. We got 661, and then last two digits is 95. We're going to run through these real quick. All right. I promise I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you finish, and then I'm done. I ain't going to say nothing. All right. So let me do this. All right, we on the line with Alvo. What's up, bro? I'm gonna let you have your say, bro. Go say what you need to say.
How's it going, brother? Yeah, I'll make this quick. So one thing that frustrates me that I want to get off my chest. I'm tired of these Lions fans thinking that we can do it with the way we got it right now. Right now, all the teams that are contending, every single one of those teams made a trade. Chase Young, Niners, Dobbs, the Vikings. If they're still going to be considered contenders. You got Rasul Douglas to the Bills, Leonard Williams, Seahawks, Byard to the Eagles. All of those teams have one thing in common is that they want to win. So we should have made, in my opinion, a splash at least to show people that, hey, we want to compete. But, then again, we don't know how hard it is on Brad Holmes' part. He probably tried, but he just couldn't do it. But at the end of the day, if we really need to compete, we got to show everybody, hey, we want this. We got to do this. See, now I got to put up with my brother who's a Niners fan. So I got to walk around with my Hutchinson jersey on, but he's going to rub it in that he's got Chase Young. So living in Cali, it's not going to be easy for me either. So it's just, right? It's all over the place, man. My blood boils every time I think about it, but what are we going to do?
Hey, Avo, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for repping us in California, man. I loved it. Beautiful. I don't know where you at located wise, but I was at Santa Monica, man, and I had the time, went to Venice Beach. It was fantastic, bro. Thank you. And I will say this,
Right on.
y'all are awesome
Definitely.
down there. It's a lot of Lions fans down there, and I got a lot of love down there, man. So keep representing for us across the state, bro.
Yeah, just want to say one thing. I got tickets to the Chargers-Lions game after yesterday. I didn't know if I wanted to sell them or not, but I think I'm going to hold on to them.
Absolutely, man. Go ahead, have some fun. Hey, represent, man. I'll talk to you, bro. Thank you.
Sounds good, brother.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Apple, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what they do on Drink Champs? They be like, hey, we about to start our own Drink Champs clap. Hey. All right. We got 7 more people on the line. We're going to go through them real quick. All right. Okay, 616. Last 2 is 68. I'm gonna unmute you now. All right, we're on the line with Eli. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? I'm a big Detroit Lions fan after last night and previous nights, previous weeks and stuff like that. All I've been noticing on the offensive side is Amon-Ra's a beast. He's a tank. He's always been a tank for us. J-Mo's been looking like more and more of a boss week after week. But Jared Goff, everyone, he's in the middle, whether he's elite, is he not elite? Last night he looked scared. Like he was just throwing the ball away. Like early, he was throwing it recklessly almost. That's how that interception happened. I mean, people have argued that the receiver was eligible downfield, that he could have caught it, or he was making an effort, and the cornerback was just too good to come in there. I was hoping we were going to make at least a trade on the defense, though, too, as well. But I think Hendon Hooker could start sooner. I wish we would have traded Goff, kind of, to be honest.
Wow.
Not trying to stir anything up, but to be honest, I was kind of thinking that it could be a shocker by Brad Holmes trying to trade Goff, especially like Minnesota or maybe even Las Vegas, the team we played last night, maybe to free up some cap space for Max Crosby.
Oh, man, you were swinging for the fences. You was swinging for the fences, bro.
I think we got a good team now, but I don't think we're going to make it past like one playoff game this year. I know we're going to make it to the playoffs, but I don't know. I think the Seahawks, Eagles, Dallas, even 49ers specifically now that they have a definitely established defense. They had an established defense. Now there's no touching them. They got the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Eli, appreciate you, man. Thank you for being on the line, bro.
All right. Have a good day, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Shout out to Eli. Hey, look, Eli entitled to his opinion. So y'all stop messing with Eli. Eli entitled to his opinion. Eli, they roasting you, bro, because of the Jared Goff thing. But hey, listen, a lot of y'all still don't want golf now, so stop playing. All right, we got 4 more callers. Stay on the line. We'll go through you one by one, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Hopefully one of these guys is Ben, bro. All right, so 313, last 2 digits is 00. You'll hear unmuted when I'm talking to you. All right, we're on the line with JBL, man. He was at the watch party. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I just want to kick some real facts real quick, bro. This is the 15th time in Lions organizational history, bro, that we've been 6-2. I know it's crazy to imagine. It's freaking 15th time, man. I'm looking at an article here on M Live that was written almost 9 years ago to the day, man, November 1st, and it talks about how the Lions have started 6-2 or better 14 times in franchise history, but they missed the playoffs in 6 of those years. For those not mathematically inclined, that's early half. Like this, like we've been here before, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only way we can shake the SOL is that we have to get beyond where we've been before. And I was disgusted by the moves or the lack of moves that was made today. We need a pass rush, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, the time is now. There's no guarantee that we're gonna, see an easy schedule like we had. Having the division laid up right in front of us. We've had that before in the past. If you're a Lions fan, you know that we went 6-2 and then we went 1-7 on the back end of the season. You know what I'm saying? So I question Brad Holmes, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the things that made me question him was when they did the inside of the draft and in the second round. You know what I mean? It was between Laporta and Branch. And he chose to go with Laporta, even though a great ad, but there was no guarantee that Branch was going to be there again. Luckily he was, and we was able to get him. But to me, dude just has something where he's not upgrading the defense, or when he does, he's doing it with players that are hurt, in the draft. So there's no guarantee, man. You know what I'm saying? When the draft comes, you know what I mean? So that's my take on it, Derek. Hate it or love it.
Well, listen, bro, I appreciate you, man, for coming to the watch party and for and you said, hey, listen, I appreciate you, man. I'm going to elaborate on that a little bit more. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
All right. Hey, listen, shout out to Jay. And real talk, he said it like I should have said it, right? But that ain't how he said it the way I should have said it. What he said is exactly what I feel. But, like I said, I'm on YouTube. I'm like a performer, you know what I'm saying? And you got people trolling you, so they hit you. Sometimes they hit you a little low, right? But JBL said it the way I should have said it. But that ain't me. But he said it exactly. That's him and Joey Galloway. Those guys, man. Those guys are they keep it a buck. And that's all I was trying to say to y'all. That's it. So I appreciate that, man. All right. So the question was, how do you call in? The phone lines are gone, but they will be back. Listen, we have a show on another channel. It's called Syndicate Sports Detroit. We go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1. Okay, I could start opening the phone lines over there. We got to get through this. I got 2-3 more callers, and we going to wrap up this thing, man, because my wife is cooking chili, and I can smell it. It smell good. All right, so 269. Last 2 digits is 12. I'm going to unmute you, and you'll be live with me. We're on the line with Tyler. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up? So I'm in high school right now, and I got out of school to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting weeks for this trade deadline. I'm excited. I'm in the gym. I get a notification for Detroit Lions that Brad Holmes is live. I get excited, and I hear we got Donovan Peoples-Jones, and I was mad. I can't lie. Because I wanted a pass rusher so bad for our defense, because Hutch, I saw a play against that Raiders game last night. Hutch got pancaked on the ground. He needs help. You get a good pass rush. It complements the secondary. You've been talking that in your past videos. So, I really want a pass rush. I don't care if it was Danielle Hunter, Chase Young, any of those guys. We didn't get them, so that was really disappointing to see.
Hey, bro, listen, thank you for calling. And look, stay in school, get a good education, and I'm glad you hitting the gym, bro. Getting that swole on, man. Appreciate your call, bro.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, yep. Shout out to Tyler, man. I usually will ask the young people if they're 18, but he sounds like he about to graduate. So we'll let that one slide. Shout out to Tyler, man. Shout out for him for staying on the line for so long. 2 more callers. We got 248. Last 2 digits is 15. Let me, when I unmute you, that means I'm talking to you. All right, we on the line with Scott, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, how's it going?
All right, you said you got a theory. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. I got a theory here. I'm not so sure that Brad Holmes had the capital to pull the trigger on a trade, on a big trade. Think about it. Even if the Lions offer their number one pick based on their record, that pick's probably going to be a really low pick compared to, like, say, Chicago, who sucks, and their number one pick is going to be high. You know what I'm saying? I think Brad Holmes would have to throw the baby out with the bathwater to make a trade at this point. He doesn't want to break all the toys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What do you think?
Bro, I mean, San Francisco got Chase Young for a compensatory third-round pick. We had 2 third-round picks. I don't know what got in the way of that. So, So I'm not too sure. I would have liked to see something, but nothing happened. So, but that's your theory, huh? He just didn't have the capital.
Yeah, it's a thought. I don't know. I wanted your opinion on it, really.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you heard my opinion as I was yelling at the screen, which is what I do. Scott, listen, man, thank you. Thank you for calling. Your number is saved in. Your name is saved in. When you call, I'll see you, man. Thank you, bro.
All right, thanks.
All right, we got one more caller. Been on the line forever. 226. Last 2 digits is 40. When I unmute you, that means I'm talking to you. All right, listen. We got Ben Foster on the line. You guys, if you were here an hour ago, you already know we was going at it, man. Ben, what's good with you, bro? Thanks for calling, man.
Yo, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm all right, man. How are you? How are you, bro?
I think you need a hug today. You need a hug or what? I'm gonna go get you a support animal or something, a cat or a dog to give a little love into. You're a little crazy today.
Listen,
man.
Look, bro. Oh my God. I want to see. It's like, okay, so I watch this team all the time. Obviously we all do, right? But I wake up, I look at this team. I go to bed, I'm checking it about this team. And last night I see these sacks and I'm like, man, we are going to not bring anybody on the defensive line. And I wanted to see a move to help out Hutch. That's really all I wanted. I know you said I was complaining about the 6-2.
Listen.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Which you are, kind of. Well, first of all, you are kind of. Me and you got a little bit of a pass because we got into it before. You were flaming me on chat about J-Mo. I've always thought J-Mo was a bust. I never liked J-Mo. I know everybody's got a different opinion. That's how this started between me and you.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. About J-Mo, I see a lot of different comments, bro. And I will literally see a comment and forget what the comment was. So I talk a lot. So if I see your comment and say something, and I got to keep up with all these people. So what I was saying, I think I remember what you was talking about though. And I was just like, well, let's give this guy a little bit longer. But when the question that I was saying was how far of a bust, as far as the bust scale, if you could put a bust scale on him, how far was it? And that's what it was. But yeah, we good, bro. We good, man. But go ahead with what you was going to say.
You know what? I see it. I'm looking at the chat. I see at least J-Mo can block. This is the fastest, most highest rated, highest drafted blocker we've ever had. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously.
I'm with you.
But anyway.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
Seriously,
I'm
with you. Blocker.
Yes, I agree. He got to do more.
And so I agree. Listen, I agree with you that we do need a pass rush. But if you remember back to last year, all we could talk about was stopping the run. So we got Martin, and you were kind of crapping on Martin a little bit, it seemed like. Martin's a good, this man is a human wall. He's standing there. He's doing and we have one of the best block defenses now in the league. So we did that. Now we do need a pass rush, but maybe it can wait till next year. Like I've been watching this team, dude. I'm 47 years old. I've been watching this team since I was a little kid. I remember Barry Sanders. I was around back in that day. Like, I don't know. We're doing good. The 6-2 is a real thing. We're there. What do we got? Like, if we don't get a conference championship this year, I'd be shocked. I really would be without anybody. As it is now, because we're injured, we're hurt. I don't know. Lions have like a 3-second memory. Lions fans. It drives me nuts.
Okay, you know what though? I think that, can you really say that any other fan base in the National Football League has been through what we've been through?
No, definitely.
And I think that's why, bro.
But I mean, we have it now. We're there now.
Yeah,
I guess.
Exactly. So you see like the I guess thing, right? So you got all these things that add up, but then some don't add up. Yesterday, we're crushing Jimmy G, and then it's like, okay, then we'll disappear for another 3 or 4 games. And I just think, and I will agree with you with this though, is we don't know what this feels like. We really don't know what a competent general manager looks like. We really don't know. So I think some of us.
I think we do. Brad Holmes is a competent general manager.
What I mean is.
He is 100%.
We have a small sample size, is what I mean. And before him is what I mean, is up until this point. So he's in his second 2.5 years in, right? So what I meant is, up until him coming in, we didn't know what we were dealing with. Like, so this is all kind of new for us, the way he's doing things. And not saying he got to make a splash and spend all the money, because I wasn't saying that, man. All I was saying was help Aiden out. That's literally all I wanted. All I wanted was to get Aiden Hutchinson some help. That's the one thing I wanted.
I don't know, everybody says this. I hear this all the time now. I watch you and a lot of other YouTubers, and it's Hutchinson needs some help. Like, I don't really think he needs help. He's doing really good. We could have another end. That would be nice, but I don't know. I just think we're doing good. I think you're stuck on players. That's my biggest issue with what you do, is that you are always talking about a trade, always talking about our players. Like, I think we got the team right now. I think we do.
Well, listen, I would rather you be right than me. And that's real. I would rather, like I said to begin the show, if I look like a fool and we win a Super Bowl, I will take that 100%. I just, like, you're 47, I'm 44. And so I'm not that much younger than you. We've seen pretty much the same thing in the same time span. Had to sit through 0-16, Orlovsky running out the end zone, and we got a good thing. And I feel you, I hear you, and I just, I just feel like we need a little bit more.
You want it better, man. I get it. I'm the same way. We all want it better. But so, like, look at Chase Young, for example. You wanted Chase Young. I wanted Chase Young too, to a degree. But his injury history, like, if you look at his injury history, I don't think he's going to make it out. I think this year, he's going to get hurt again. And this is something that, this is why I trust Brad Holmes. I think he sees stuff like that, and he's like, yeah. And again, the culture fit thing is another thing everybody talks about. I like the fact that this team is finally addressing the culture, because we've had some real bumps in the past, and some guys that in the locker room are bad. Look at Swift. Swift gets traded now. He's with Philly, and he's doing awesome. Where was this guy for 3 years? Where was he? Like, so these are guys who don't want to play here. And this is why I see this team is catching on to guys who live in Michigan or near Michigan, who are used to the Midwestern lifestyle. They're used to this crappy weather and this rain and this, you know what we got going on here. So I like the fact that Brad Holmes is actually getting guys who want to play here. It's a big deal. You don't think about it, but it's a really big deal to this town.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
We've seen that before, because we've had to overpay people to come here, and now we don't have to do that. So I agree with you, man.
And that's another point.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to listen. Here's the thing I'm looking at too. We got to pay Goff. Goff's coming up. That contract is coming up, and I think we're going to keep him. And I think we're going to pay him. So if we pay him, we can't afford all these guys. We can't afford to Chase Young.
Well, Chase Young. You know what? I that's going to be curious to see his deal. I thought he was like mid-tier as far as payment, because he's going to be on one of them prove it. Like, okay, here's a 2-year deal for, I don't know, 18, 20 million. Like, prove it, right? So we gave DJ Chark a guaranteed 10.5. So I'm like, 20 million to Chase Young is light work for Brad Holmes. And so I don't know.
Not now, but what does he want? When you went to San Francisco, what was his contract? What did you get there? Did you get 3 years or just one?
I'm sorry, say that again.
This is new. It just happened today, but when today Young got traded to San Francisco, what's that contract? Is it a 3 year? Is it a 1 year?
Well, as at the time that he got traded,
I don't know.
Yeah, so it wasn't released, and I don't think it still has been. But you would think that there's an extension in place. But right now, he's a loaner until we find some details.
Right.
Yeah,
but money matters. So I'm saying we're gonna have to pay Goff, and so when St. Brown gets his next contract, what's that going to cost? I mean, we're looking at a lot of money. Hutch is going to be a lot of money.
Yeah,
Like, so that's the things that Holmes has to consider when he's looking at these trades. He's like, well, I got to pay these guys. It's going to be crazy.
See,
man.
I
We're gonna
was
be so much
considering
money.
that because Daniil Hunter costs way too much money. That's why I was zeroed in on Chase, because Chase is one of them guys that he has to prove his worth. Daniil was the league leader in sacks going into, I think, this week. Myles Garrett has 8.5. Like, guys are at the top of the list, and Chase Young is right in that mid tier. His Washington didn't believe in him. They didn't get his 5th-year option. You see, they traded him today. So I just thought that would be a guy that we could go snag. I did not want them because they got to pay St. Brown next year. They have to extend him this offseason. They got to get Jared Goff an extension as well. And that is my priority. But I'm just like, if it's a guy there that can help our lone pass rusher, it's like, that's the guy I wanted some help. So, I mean, for me, it was Chase Young, it was Daniil Hunter, and then Brian Burns. And that's why I was so focused on Chase. But it didn't happen, and now we got to work with what we got.
I think that the steal here, honestly, was Sweat. Sweat went for what, 3rd rounder or something like that?
He went
that
for
was the best
a
deal.
second.
If they would have got Sweat, I would have been happy.
Yeah, he went for a second.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been the best. Yeah.
Well,
I think Sweat would have been good, but whatever. I mean, we didn't get it. So
hey,
we'll move
look,
on,
you know what, bro? At the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We want the same thing. And, you've been here a while. And if I said what I said about J-Mo, like I talk a lot, so I will miss something. And I know you pop in and pop out like it ain't like you a regular. So let's just be clear about J-Mo. J-Mo has to perform. He is trending bust. I've always said that. I've always said he trending bust. He is the one that has to change this narrative. But I'm not allowed to speak on that because people rip me up. So I just want you to know, bro, that nothing about this is personal. We had a little fun in the comment section. You already know how I feel about it.
No, we're all right.
Yeah, we're good, man. So
I rock with you, man.
I appreciate you,
no
bro.
worries.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Ben. And that's how real men work it out, bro.
All right.
Thanks, man.
No worries, man.
Yep. All right, y'all. So listen. Ben is a real one. I appreciate you, Ben. He was the last caller. Thank you very much. And maybe, I don't know, we'll figure something out, because that person that I talk about, that y'all know about, okay, I got my issues. I do got my issues. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Y'all matter. And we gonna all be jumping and hugging when our team win the Super Bowl. All right? Y'all have helped me feel better. I appreciate you. Had a little fun. The girl here's the thing. The girl that put her leg up on Jahmyr Gibbs, she in a lot of trouble. So we had some fun. I want y'all to know, none of this stuff is ever personal. It's never personal. Fans get crazy sometimes. All right. So that's how that was. Phone lines are closed. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Did Chase Young have a say at where he went? I don't know. He might have. Beef is only good when you in burgers. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. So listen, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking. We've been on for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Got a lot of stuff. And if you made it all the way, I appreciate it. We got over 7,000 views and we are doing our thing. So to all my Lions fans out there, enjoy your bye week. If you want more call-in shows, we can do it on the other channel. Thank you to everybody that stayed on the line and called in. And you guys have a great night. I feel better, and I hope you do too. All right, y'all. I will talk to you later. Oh, let me do this first.